Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. This is Angelo. Today I wanted to talk about the newly released Apple MagSafe Battery Pack. Now, some of you may have seen this in the news, on Twitter, or other YouTube videos, but I know a couple of people have already reviewed it. And so the whole purpose of it is that Apple came out with their own version of a MagSafe wireless or portable battery pack that you can just utilize the MagSafe and just attach it to the back of your iPhone 12. So I've got an iPhone 12 mini here. I really enjoy the size. The battery is a known issue, and it's just something that you're gonna have to overcome just because of the size of the phone. So with that though, I was really excited to see products like these come out, and that's why I actually bought the Anker version of it. And so Anker has actually had this battery pack out for quite some time now, and you know, if Apple had released their MagSafe battery pack with the phones, I think it would have been a bigger hit, you know, even at the price point too, because for us, we didn't know that we would need something like that until we got the phones, especially the iPhone 12 mini. And so that's why I'm not sure if Anker was the first one to come out with a MagSafe portable version of it or not, but I really have been enjoying their version of it. And so there's a couple reasons why I'm not going to be buying the Apple MagSafe battery pack. The first of them being the price. So at $100, especially with all other third-party manufacturers supporting MagSafe, it's kind of hard to justify that price. And this one is actually at $45.99, so $46, less than half the price. I get a way bigger battery, and the MagSafe has worked. I've never had issues with the magnets working or not working on my iPhone 12, and so it's been fine the entire time that I've been using it. I've used it a lot actually, just because, like I said, known issues with the iPhone 12 mini. Now with that price, sure, you're gonna get some cool animations in your control center, notifying you about the batteries, telling you how, telling you the levels of what your battery pack is at. And so with Anker's, I actually just have little lights there. I'm not sure if you can see them right there. Yeah, sort of. But I have a battery indicator on this, and I don't want to pay an extra $50 just to have cool animations in the control center of that. You know, it just doesn't make that much sense. The second reason why I'm not going to be buying the Apple MagSafe battery pack is going to be the size of the battery. So some of the rough numbers that I've seen with Apple's version of it is that it is, I think, either between 1400 milliamps and 2000 milliamps. With Apple, they don't really give out specifics like that. They really just want you to experience the products, which is fine. That's kind of their marketing. But for some of us, we would like to have some specifics such as that. And I think those are some of the numbers that I've seen from other reviewers. Now with Anker's version of it, this one's actually a 5000 milliamp battery, which is almost twice the size. If those numbers are true, if it's between 14 and 2000 milliamps for the Apple MagSafe battery pack, then this one is actually more than twice the size of that battery pack, which, I'm paying less and I'm getting twice the amount of battery, which is really good. So third reason I would say I'm not going to buy the Apple MagSafe battery pack and it's not worth it is, it charges differently for the size of the phone. So one of the videos that I did see was actually from Max Tech. He actually did a really cool review from comparing the Apple MagSafe battery pack to other third parties. I think it was a Hyper and something else. And so he actually did a test, which is a really cool test. I'm not doing any technical tests here, but he did one test where it showed that on the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the Apple battery pack is only pushing out maybe 2.17 milliwatts or something like that, wattage to the phone, to the actual battery, which isn't that much. Now he tested the same Apple battery pack on the iPhone 12 mini, and it was getting, I think, 4.96, so right at 5 watts. So I don't know why it's different for the size of the phone, but since I do have the Apple 12 mini, this one does push out 5 watts. So I'm getting the same exact wattage to my iPhone 12 battery. So it just doesn't make sense. So those are my 2 cents on the Apple MagSafe battery pack. I know it's a cool and sleek design, so spending an extra $100 for the Apple version of it, getting some cool animations in Control Center, and losing so much actually in why I really want it is to charge it and to charge it maybe once or twice. You know, I think I get 1.5 charges on an iPhone 12 with the Anker version of it. So if it's at 0, I can charge it 1 extra time and another 50% past that as well. So I can get like 3 days of usage on this phone with just this battery pack, and it's super small. It's non-slip really. It's got this really nice matte texture to it. So I think it just makes sense personally, and I would probably recommend it to you too, to not even spring for the Apple version of it. Now, when I first found this version, or the Anker battery pack, it was actually kind of hard to come by just because they were sold out on Amazon for quite some time, but I'm pretty sure that they have them in stock right now. I'm going to drop a link down below in the description for this, so if you'd like to grab one of these, I would, just because with the Apple version coming out, these are a hot item and they're in the news. And so I would try to grab one of these as soon as possible. Now that link does give me a commission back from Amazon, so I do appreciate that. I do want to let you know and disclose that for you guys, and it does support this channel and myself. Now, if you did like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, and then go ahead and subscribe if you really loved it and you'd like to hear more about this. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.